Good afternoon. I'm Sheriff Nick Smith. Behind me is Investigator Nicholas Mosley, Captain Darrell Moat, Chief Deputy Ralph Williams, Investigator Slade Reeves, and Investigator Corey Franks. And to my left is members of the Foster family. We've called this, I want to thank everyone for being here today. We've called this press conference, and I'm going to read a prepared statement. We called this press conference to provide you with important updates regarding a tragic incident that occurred earlier this week in the Argo community. This information is vital not only to the family and friends of the victim, but also to the community at large. On Monday, October the 14th, at approximately 4:55 a.m., the Walker County Sheriff's Office received a call from a concerned passerby. The caller reported a person lying in the median of the Highway 78 near Scotts, Texaco in the Argo Hill area. The victim, later identified as Jonathan O'Neill Foster, age 40, appeared to have been struck by a vehicle. We immediately coordinated with the Alabama State Troopers, who began investigating this case as a potential hit-and-run accident. Unfortunately, Mr. Foster succumbed to his injuries, and an autopsy was ordered to determine the cause of death. In the early stages, all evidence pointed to a tragic traffic accident. However, this investigation unfolded, additional information came to light, raising concerns about the possibility of foul play. Our team at the Walker County Sheriff's Office worked closely with the Alabama State Troopers, conducting interviews and following up on numerous leads. On Wednesday, October the 16th, around noon, the results of the autopsy confirmed that Mr. Foster's injuries were not consistent with being struck by a vehicle. This critical finding shifted the focus of the investigation and led us to pursue other avenues to uncover what truly happened to Mr. Foster. After hours of work by our investigators and multiple interviews with potential witnesses, we gathered evidence to move forward with criminal charges yesterday. Following careful consultation with the Walker County District Attorney's Office, a warrant for murder was issued against a 17-year-old juvenile in connection with Mr. Foster's death. Due to the individual's status as a juvenile, we are limited on what we can disclose about the suspect at this time. We want to emphasize, however, that we are working within the legal system to ensure justice is served in this case. I want to express my deepest, sincere condolences to the family and the loved ones of Mr. Foster. Losing a loved one in such a sudden and violent way is unimaginable. We stand with them during this difficult time. I also want to commend the investigators for the Walker County Sheriff's Department, the Alabama State Troopers Office for their swift efforts of working with my office. The dedication ensured that we quickly uncovered the truth and brought this case to where it stands today. Additionally, I extend my gratitude to the Walker County District Attorney's Office and their support in this investigation. To the residents of Walker County, please know that your safety is always our top priority. Cases like this is rare, and we remain committed to maintaining peace and security in our community. While we understand that the public has many questions, especially concerning the suspect and the details surrounding this case, I must remind everyone that this involves a juvenile. We will protect the legal process and the privacy rights associated with that status. At this time, the investigation is ongoing. It's far from over, and no further details will be released until appropriate. We ask for patience and understanding as we continue to pursue justice for Mr. Foster. Throughout the course of this investigation, we received numerous anonymous tips through our Walker County Sheriff's Department app. Although there has been an arrest, the investigation will continue. And if anyone has any additional information about this case, please contact my office or contact us anonymously through the sheriff's app, and contact Investigator Bryant Parkhurst. Thank you again for your time and attention today. We will now take a limited number of questions. I ask that you please keep your focus on what has already been shared. And I want to brag on the Argo community. Without the Argo community sending us tips, providing us information, being cooperative with law enforcement, I do not know that this would have happened as swiftly as it has. And I want to thank the Argo community and the Foster family for that. Any questions?
Do you have my condolences to the family too, by the way? Can you tell me how it's not consistent with being killed by a vehicle? Is there any more details you can show in terms of what?
Not at this time. It's a preliminary autopsy, and the preliminary autopsy said that, it wasn't consistent. His injuries was not consistent with being struck by a vehicle.
Has there been a determination of how long he may have been deceased?
Do not have that answer. I believe he died passed away at the hospital.
Passed away from which hospital?
I don't have that information from UAB. UAB.
Is there a motive that has been determined?
Not ready to release that at this time.
But one has been determined?
Yes.
Okay. What degree of murder, by the way? Is it first degree, second degree?
First degree murder. First degree murder.
Are there any other suspects at this time?
Still ongoing investigation. And that's why it's critical that if anybody has any information and they want to provide it to the sheriff's office, they can also do that and keep their identity hidden through the sheriff's app.
Where is the teenager being held?
He's in the Walker County Jail.
In the Walker County Jail?
Yes.
And the only, they may not say, but can you tell me where what community the teen is from?
The Argo community.
He's from the Argo community.
Any other questions? All right, thank you for being here.